Hey guys, it's Vanessa. I forgot to make an intro again. I think this is the second time in a row. I'm not completely sure. But anyways, this week our special guest is TugBoat Spenny. So let's go. Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so before we start off, do you want to tell us about yourself, like a little introduction or anything?
Um, I can think of one right now. I really don't. I've never thought about making an introduction or anything, but I'm Tugboat Spenny, Ceiling Fan CEO. Um, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. I'm more or less than just the dude that spins under a ceiling fan and lip sync songs. There's nothing really else to it.
Okay, so let's get started with the questions now. So,
Okay.
how many videos do you typically film like per day, and how long does it usually take you to film? Like, especially when you do like the transition with the sunglasses, like how many takes does that take?
Okay. So without disclosing any, trade secrets, no, really, I usually just film one or two a day. If I know I have a busy schedule coming up, I don't really plan or prep. I just go on whatever the most trending audio is, and there's little to no editing done in my videos.
Okay.
So it's just that.
Okay, so when did you get the idea to start doing the ceiling trend? Like, you easily made a whole brand out of it.
Uh, easily is a it's a relative term, but um, in January of 2020, obviously before the pandemic and everything, I saw a bunch of creators. They went to whatever that like Creator Con or whatever it was out in California, and they had one of those 360 spinning things where
Oh,
you stand on the platform and it spins around. And all their videos, they looked really cool, but the thing is, they would all go slow mo, and then their lip syncing wouldn't match up anymore. So I pretty much just was like, hey, I got a fan, I can do that. So with lots of duct tape, masking tape, and a couple clamps at the time, I just started doing it, and then that transitioned into me hiding it from my wife because funny. It was funny not to have my wife know what I was doing, and of course, everybody was on the TikTok trends of, if I get X amount of followers, I'll do this. And one of mine was hit 55,000. I'll, tell my wife. And well, it was 55,000. And I ended up having to tell her. And it's just gone from there.
okay. Okay, so when did you start social media? What's been the best and worst part of it?
The absolute best part of it is just being able to connect with so many people, like yourself, people asking like, hey, you want to be interviewed, or hey, you want to collaborate or do stuff. And also the simple fact that you can be seen by who knows. Um, one of my most viral videos, I had Entertainment Weekly and Spotify comment on one of my videos. Melissa Etheridge actually took one of my videos and reposted it on her account. So it's like that's the really cool stuff. The worst part about doing it is your own self expectations. You expect to do good, and then when you don't do good, it's kind of like, I don't want to say depressing, but it's kind of sad.
So, have you always wanted to do social media, or did it just happen one day during quarantine? You were bored and decided to do it.
Oh yeah, it just happened. There was absolutely no. Anybody who knows me in real life, there it keeps on cutting off. Anybody who knows me in real life um, doesn't really expect me to be this enthusiastic in front of people. I only like to draw attention to myself when I want to. Other than that, I'm usually in the back.
Okay, so this is the last question. And how do your family and friends like? How do they react to your like you blowing up and stuff?
Um, my wife just rolls her eyes. She thinks it's funny. It's usually the here we go type of thing.
He's doing it again.
Um, yeah, right. And then my friends and family, I have a couple friends who aren't surprised. A couple of them that just they say, "Oh my gosh, really? Like that's what you're doing?" And then family, they don't really talk about it. It's not their thing. They don't understand. Yeah.
Okay, so that was all the questions. So thank you so much for coming on. It's great having you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all the cutting in and out,
It's all
and
right.
thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
No problem. Okay.
All right.
Goodbye.